Concerning process, within several weeks of Chris's funeral, Miss Diane Wells, who was our gifted and talented teacher, presented to a group of gifted and talented students, as well as many other students in the 8th grade, a proposal to promote bicycle safety. As many of us were still searching for answers, Mrs. Wells' proposal provided us a way to channel the energy that we felt into a positive way. As we added detail to this proposal, there were 3 key areas of focus. First was a bicycle rodeo. It was specifically an event where we invited parents and children to come and to learn more about bicycle safety. Second was an educational video. We were developing this video with the hope that we could circulate it throughout the public school system to share with children of all ages so that they would increase their knowledge of bicycle helmet safety. And third and finally was a bicycle helmet safety law of some sort. Students chose various different areas of focus to participate in and were divided amongst those. It included gifted and talented students as well as other students, all of which had gifts and talents to contribute to this effort. Several students were asked to take some leadership responsibilities. I was honored and privileged to be asked to head the legislative effort that would be responsible for instituting a bicycle helmet law. We worked as a committee on the legislative effort to speak with our local elected officials, community leaders, and others about the realm of possibilities. We looked at laws that had been instituted for motorcycles as a specific starting point. We explored options like bicycle registration, bicycle helmet safety, etc. After much dialogue with our elected officials, community and business leaders, parents, and other students on our committee, we decided on a bicycle helmet law for children. Through our research, and we did substantial research with various different sources, we learned that 85% of head injuries that occurred on bicycles could be prevented by wearing a bicycle helmet. Our friend Chris, on that fateful day, was not wearing a bicycle helmet at the time of his accident. He had made 2 mistakes. First, he wasn't wearing a bicycle helmet, and secondly, he was driving head-on into traffic while riding a bicycle. Through this initiative, we wanted to educate others about bicycle helmet safety and about the bicycle safety laws on the road. And our ultimate goal was to pass a law that would mandate the use of bicycle helmets for children under the age of 16. Since at the time, it's probably hard to believe we didn't have email or IM or the internet, we had to send out many letters, make lots of phone calls to various different folks. We sent letters to parents that knew Chris. We sent letters to various different PTAs, including our school and the surrounding schools. We sent letters to local business leaders that may sell bicycles or bicycle helmets. We sent letters to a multitude of elected officials asking for their support. At the same time, we lobbied our local Howard County Council member, Charles Figge, to help us write the bill and introduce it before the Howard County Council. After working with many folks at the Howard County Council, Peter Beck, who was Charlie Figge's assistant, as well as other county council members, in early 1990, we introduced Howard County Council Bill 28, a proposed bill to mandate the usage of bicycle helmets for children under the age of 16 on county roads and sidewalks. We organized a dozen students, some community leaders, as well as parents, to testify before the 5-member county council to support this initiative. It was an exciting experience as we researched our testimonies, analyzed statistics, and shared stories. We practiced in front of each other, and Mrs. Wells was instrumental in providing guidance to us. We were nervous, we were scared, we were hopeful. We knew that what we were doing was important. In April 1990, the Howard County Council passed the very first bicycle helmet law in the United States to protect children from this horrible tragedy that had taken away our friend, Chris Kelly. Also in the spring of 1990, with the momentum of the law's passage, this group of 8th grade students that I was privileged to be a part of organized and hosted a bicycle rodeo at Glenwood Middle School to educate students about bicycle safety, and we also developed an educational video to promote bicycle helmet safety. We had achieved our goals. Through this effort, we organized many other videos sponsored by various other groups. With the attention that we had received from the bicycle helmet law, many others contacted us, including the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the Johns Hopkins Injury Prevention Center, and other institutions to document the accomplishments that we had made and to replicate what we had done in Howard County in other school systems and in other states and counties throughout the United States. This effort was privileged to be featured in many magazines, in newspapers, and books, as well as featured on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw, CNN Headline News, and a host of other media outlets. We hope that through the media that we received, others would learn of our effort, and others would be motivated to also save the lives of children. But the most important accolade that we received was the satisfaction that we made a difference. Though each of us came to terms with Chris's death in our own way, together through this effort, we answered the question that was shared by us all: how can we prevent this from happening again?